It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
Go that way. Really fast. Something gets in your way. Turn.
Yeah.
Let's rock this joint! Oh, yeah! You get nothing! You lose! Good day, sir!
Inconceivable! When someone asks you if you're a god, you say, yes!
I want you to remember this face here, okay? This is the guy, behind the guy, behind the guy. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
I'm kind of a big deal.
They've done studies, 60% of the time, it works every time.
How about that?
Come on! Quit stalling!
the Dashers of DSHA W7 presents the Dual Concrete pregame show with Gary Whipperman. I'm Ed Rowley. We close out week 1 of the basketball season tonight.
Not a bad opening week.
Good opening week. It's been a lot of back and forth between some really good teams. You get that sloppiness, you get that incredible here and incredible there. But what we've noticed over our 6 years, the sloppiness doesn't appear like it used to.
It doesn't. I was just going to say that this year, I expected a lot of that sloppiness. I really have not seen much of that. Especially last night, I thought for sure with Wisconsin Lutheran and Hartford, we'd see some of that. Both teams looked really good, I got to say, coming right out of the gate. Wisconsin Lutheran's problem was they just couldn't make any outside shots. But from a clean game standpoint, it was very clean.
I think these players play so many games throughout the summer that stepping on the floor is just natural to them now. It used to be a bigger deal. Now it's just kind of part of their routine. The Dual Concrete pregame show. Well, let's start with the Dashers. Sean Garzinski takes over for one of a W7 faves, Brian Hendricks. Hendu, hope you're doing well.
I guarantee he's watching tonight.
Yeah, we know that.
Hendo, you better comment on it because I know you're watching, dude.
You can send it directly to us. You don't have to go public with everything.
Yeah.
You know how much we love you.
Yeah.
So in anticipation of that, it's probably just going to be a continuation of what Coach Hendricks brought, because what he brought to this program spoke to what the Dashers have been over his 6 years.
I mean, 2 state trips. Yes, they had good talent. I wouldn't say they had elite talent. I think that they played exceptionally well, exceptionally hard, and I think Coach Hendricks and the staff get a lot of credit for that. And of course, you had Jaden O'Brien, and you had really good kids that went through. But still, I think he got every ounce of talent out of those kids.
Right, and that's all you can ask for. And they played tip to buzzer. They were never out of a game, regardless of who it was. On the other side, Grafton, coming off a 17-win season, and they are a team that really feels they can make that next level jump.
Well, we've been saying it for a couple of years. This is the year for Sarah Alakanofishis and for Savannah James. Well, this year really is the year because they're seniors.
Yeah.
And I talked to Coach D'Amato before the game, and he said, one thing that really struck me was they kind of looked at each other, those two, and said, this is it. This is our last chance. We should really be together on this. So, I think you're going to see them play well together. It's always the, Jekyll and Hyde with Grafton. We never really know what we're going to get. And tonight kind of furthers that theory in the fact that not only do you have those returning players in Alec Kazam and Savannah James, but you got a lot of freshmen coming in and sophomores. It's the who knows factor. So the Coach D'Amato's actually doubled down on Jekyll and Hyde.
You have to. You go with who you have, and he has talked about this group. We have seen this group in action. It's a team that, Jekyll and Hyde, as you said, that can show up and dominate, and they can do it in stretches too, and they can all of a sudden lose it. And we've seen that. We have brought, W7 has shown games where Grafton looks like they are a low level, not a part of things, and all of a sudden the switch goes on, and they are a different team. They become a whole new team, and it's like everything clicks, and it's the team that Coach D'Amato sees day in and day out that he expects to carry that over onto the floor from tip to buzzer, as we just said, for Coach Hendricks, what his crews used to do.
And I'm just curious what we're going to see today. I've seen, this is the team that last year beat the defending state champions, Waupun, here, and beat them decisively.
Yes.
And then 2 weeks later lost to West Bend East.
Jekyll and Hyde.
So we'll see which team comes here tonight.
They'll get a good test with DS. I mean, that's a good way to start a season, to be honest. You're going to see a lot of defense thrown at you, and it's going to really force you to execute right away, right from the tip.
And, I'm curious to see what the differences look like with Coach Garzinski. Of course, he's been on Coach Hendricks' staff this entire time. You've got some continuity there. I want to see what they do. The player to watch, of course, for DSHA is Allie Tim. She's pretty much led every category in this team last year.
16 of the 25 categories she led. That's an amazing number when you do percentages. But on the other side of that, for Grafton, Al Kazam, 11 of the 25. So we're talking about 2 premier players.
Well, it'll be an interesting battle here tonight, to say the least. You are watching the Dual Concrete Pregame show. Concrete work requires specific expertise, and you need to find a Wisconsin concrete contractor that has the tools, experience, and the desire to get the job done right. At Dual Concrete, we understand all of the intricacies involved in any concrete job you need to complete. Our licensed and insured contractors have the skills and knowledge you need to complete your project safely and efficiently. Visit dualconcrete.com to learn more, and also call Josh Dual, Josh at dualconstruction.com. His phone number is on the screen as well. Dual Concrete and Josh Dual, great partners and supporters of W7 and girls athletics, and we're so thankful for them, Ed.
Absolutely. We new partnership this year, so we're excited to have them aboard, along with our partnership with Jolly Good Soda continues. And
Put the pop in Wisconsin, of course.
Put the pop in Wisconsin, and we are just about set for the anthem. Gary's going to get on the floor, and we will bring you opening night for these two teams as the Grafton Blackhawks host the Dashers from DSHA. Stick around. Basketball on Saturday night in Grafton coming up next.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Dashers and the Grafton Blackhawks. At this time, we ask if you are able, please rise and face the flag for the playing of the national anthem. This time we'd like to introduce the starting lineup for the visiting Divine Savior Holy Angels Dashers. A 6-foot sophomore, number 12, Manny Brown. A 5'11" senior, number 13, Allie Tim. A 5'6" senior, number 14, Claire O'Keefe. A 6'3" junior, number 20, Karina Trotter. And a 5'11" senior, number 25, Lee Bachman. The Dashers are coached by Sean Garchinsky. Coach Garchinsky is assisted by Joe Minnesota, Tyler Forward, and Kendall Forward. And now the starting lineup for your Grafton Blackhawks.
We don't have everybody up top. We are all set. Ball is up, and we are underway. We have no camera operator up top, so we've got some fixing to do here. We're in the process of getting someone. Bear with us. Trotter up top. Loses it. Turnover starts the night. 3, left wing, no good. Rebound, Maddie Brown. Shot off the mark by Tim. Rebound. Morgan. Alakazam with a 3. And we are underway. Get the scoreboard up. Gary's running around. We got shot off the mark, offensive rebound. 3, no good. Another offensive rebound. And another turnover for DS. Just underway here in Grafton. Morgan left side. Drive down the lane, layup, good, too easy. Josie Gerke right down the lane, no problem. 5-0 early on. Lob over the top, thrown away. 3 turnovers already for DS. Grafton push, right side. Savannah, pass, kicks it, nothing there. Near turnover, and now getting on the floor and tying it up. It's gonna be Grafton ball. Gerke lost it in the lane and then had the tie up. 5-0 early on. Swinging left side, look for the cutter. Nice play defensively. Trotter going up and taking it down. First turnover for Grafton. They trap up top, tie up. Gonna be DS ball. Flannery O'Keefe tied up as she crossed the mid-court line. She crossed over that timeline and immediately had pressure. Three on the way is good. Allie Tim with the 3. James goes right, nothing there. Kicks it to the corner. Morgan crossing up. I'm gonna get a blocking call.
She'll shoot 2 for the Blackhawks. DSHA fouls number 13, Allie Tim. That's her first personal. First team foul to have.
Tim on the foul. First free throw. Good. Second one good. 2 free throws for Marissa Morgan. 7-3 Grafton. DS pushes left side. Down the lane. Shot off the mark. James rebounds. She keeps it and pushes. Pass inside. Good backdoor cut. Kick out. Morgan puts it on the floor. Into the lane. No good. Try to rebound. Had a good look. Just unable to finish. Trotter to the hoop, layup, good. Karina strong to the hoop. 7-5 our score. James, 3, short. Offensive rebound. And over and back. Got an offensive rebound.
DSHA ball.
Did Wisselman, and then threw it away for the turnover.
Checking in for the Dashers is number 3, Pregame.
Right side dribbling out. Back in, Tim squaring up, nothing there. Sending a double at her. She has it thrown back at her. She went to make a jump pass and she gets a steal right back. Spin, left hand, finish, good. So Tim lost it, got it back and finished, and we're tied at 7. James, 3, off the mark, Trotter rebound. Tim into the left corner, 3 on the way. Off the mark, getting the offensive rebound. Bachman, they're gonna call the foul on the floor.
Grafton fouls number 1, Savannah James, that's her first personal.
Gonna get Savannah James on the foul.
Checking in for the Blackhawks is number 14, Melanie Morgan.
Lob over the top, Trotter looking for the cutter, and then the kick out, nothing there. Well defended by Grafton. Tim with James on her, in the lane, kick out, right side, 3, off the mark. Great block out all around by Grafton. James rebounds. Up ahead, we're gonna get a foul on the floor. With 13:06 left here in the first half, 7 up our score.
Cashier's fouls on number 20, Karina Trotter, that's her first personal.
They got Trotter on the foul, her first. Nearly a 5 call. You could hear Coach Karzinski calling for it. Dribble back, spin, nothing there. Travel. So the 4th turnover of the night for Grafton. And it's DS ball with 12:53 left here in the first half. Near tie-up up at the top. Middle of the floor, you can get out of the tie-ups though. Swing it right side, Trotter lets it go. Shot no good. Savannah flies in for her 3rd rebound of the night. James to Morgan. Three is good. Melanie Morgan. And now a steal by Morgan. Skip it. Savannah inside, all alone, nobody around her. Layup, good. Marissa Morgan from James, and it's 12-7. You get a foul on the floor. So that 5-0 run comes almost immediately as Allie Tim took a seat. She immediately checks back in. Break time over. Allie back in. 12-7, 11:40 left here in the first half. Tim, step back. Shot, no good. Another offensive rebound for DS. Kick it out, 3, bank, open, and good. Maddie Brown. So an offensive rebound leads 2 of 3. Swing it, good ball movement. James thought about it, instead keeps it. Shot, no good. Tim rebound. Bachman back over. Tim left all alone, and she got it. You leave Allie open like that, she'll knock that down, and DS has their first lead of the night. Backdoor cutter. James, catch, shot off the mark. Good look, just unable to finish it. Bachman rebounds. 3 from way downtown is good. Robcon knocking down a 3. DS up 4, timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. You're watching W7 live.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
.31 left here in the first half. DS on a run and up 16-12. Swing it right side, nothing there. Marissa gives it up. Alakazam traveled. 10-10 remaining here in the first half. Tim tied up, gets rid of it. Taken away, they're gonna get a jump ball. Real nice defensive play right there. Just a good strength play by Marissa Morgan. Right side, looking for the cutter, getting it, and then throwing it away. So traffic in that passing lane turns the ball over. And DS gets it back with 9:40 left here in the first half. Three-quarter court pressure shown by the Blackhawks. Skip pass, 3 on its way. No good, Marissa rebounds. She keeps it across the timeline. Savannah drives right side, pass down the lane, nobody there. Push it up, right side, 3, no good. Melanie comes down with the rebound. She gets it back, 3 on the way, no good. Allie Tim rebound. Tim in the lane, step back, no good. So a little scoring drought happening here. Lob over the top, great catch and finish. Alakazam finishing. 16-14. Dashers up. Long drive off the mark. Grafton looking to push. They do. Good job defending by DS. Savannah James, catch and shoot three, no good. And again, an offensive push in the back by Marissa Morgan going in for that rebound. 16-14, 8-11 left here first half. Wholesale changes for Grafton. Good job breaking the pressure. Tim from three, no good. Oh, offensive rebound, been the theme for DS, getting extra chances. That time it's O'Keefe with the rebound. She gets it back, she lets it fly. Trotter, another offensive rebound. Tim, another shot, no good. Another offensive rebound. Tapped out, another three attempt. That's 4 offensive rebounds. And now they're going to get a foul. 4 extra chances for the Dashers. Kira Bryan on the foul. Her first, team's 4th. $7:15 remaining here in the first half, 16-14. Dashers up. Grafton making it tough for DS to get a look. Tim, step back. Shot no good. They're gonna get a travel on the rebound. Bryan came down with the rebound. They said she traveled. And we're gonna get a timeout on the floor with 6:55 left here in the first half. DS 16, Grafton 14. You're watching W7 live in Grafton on Saturday night.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Saturday night in Grafton, where the Blackhawks trail the Dashers of DSHA, 16-14. Currently without Gary Whipperman, who's running camera. So it's just me, Ed Rowie, doing all of this. So if there are complaints to be made, and I'm sure there's plenty, send them to Connor Du Bois. Connor had the opportunity to call the Pewaukee Notre Dame game. Pewaukee beating the defending champs as they did a year ago on opening night. Here at 16-14, the scoring has been hard to come by the last 4 minutes plus now. 2 points in that time stretch. And now we're going to get a carry. Al Kanapish and Savannah James back in for Grafton.
Checking in for the Dashers, number 25, Haley Bachman.
16-14, 6:25 remaining first half. Tagliapietra across the timeline, into the corner. Savannah James is on the board. And Grafton regains the lead and then has a near steal and turns into 2 points the other way. Saving the ball out of bounds turned out to be the detriment. And Maddie Brown was the recipient. 18-17, back and forth we go. Look inside, knocked out of the hands of Yeselman. No Smith or Jones here. I guess James, close enough. Getting it back, Savannah. Keeps it, up top. Kazam to the hoop, and the call. Came a little late, but it had to be coming. There's a lot of contact. Sarah's gonna shoot two.
DSHA fouls number 2, Maura Clausen. That's her first personal, 13 foul back.
Free throw, good.
Checking back into the Blackhawks, number 11, Marissa Morgan.
Marissa Morgan checks back in. Second one no good. Trotter rebounds. She catches up top into the left corner. Bachman back up top. Grafton's defense has been strong. It's been the rebounding, giving DS extra opportunities. Credit to Dashers. There's another near turnover. We're gonna have, I think we're gonna get Savannah James jumping on top, and that's the foul call. So she now has 2. Tim, step back, 17-footer, no good. And Marissa Morgan comes away with the rebound. Here I've been talking about this score, and it's right there. Just got to hit buttons. I've been keeping track the whole time, just got to hit the button. 4:25 remaining first half, 18-all our score. Savannah catch and shoot, got it. Breaking the pressure, nearly throwing it away, kicking it out. Trotter, 3, short, but another offensive rebound, and we've got a player down on the floor. They're gonna blow it dead.
Officials timeout on the court. We have an officials timeout on the court.
And that is Savannah James down. Timeout on the floor. We will take it with them. You're watching coming back live. As they carried Savannah off to the side. (21-18) with 4:01 remaining. See where Grafton goes from here with Savannah James out. And up 3. Inside, kick out. Shot on the way. Knocked around, another offensive rebound, but a turnover. So they got the offensive rebound in the attempt to kick it out. They turned it over, and there's another turnover. .320 remaining, 21-18 our score. Grafton up 3. They've done a good job on Allie Tim. She's got 8, but she's had to work for each and every one of those points. Trotter up top, looking for Tim. They send the double team, and we're gonna have a tie-up. Kendall Conrad, the double team help there, creating that jump ball situation. Lob it over the top, Trotter. Karina puts it on the floor, looks for dribble handoff, not there, and then we're gonna get a hold. Kira Bryan on the foul. Correction, Josie Gerke on the foul. Bachman to the line to shoot the bonus free throw. First one good. Second one, good. 21-20. Grafton's lead cut to 1. Dribble up top, nowhere to go. Left, now coming back right, into the corner. Jumper on the way, long. And knocked out of bounds, gonna stay on that end. Grafton basketball. Quick pass inside. And the basket went, but they called it on the floor. I think there was a foul called immediately. They're saying it was on the floor. So no basket. Grafton re-triggering. This time a kick. Blackhawks retain possession. Conrad dribbles right side, a little miscommunication, and we're gonna get a knocked out of bounds. It's gonna stay on that end. Players for DS were bewildered, but it stays on that end. 2:26 remaining here in the first half. Pass right side, not there. Look inside, Trotter late for the double team. Ball lost, out of bounds. So 3 cracks added for Grafton, and they end up turning it over. And Dashers get the ball back, looking to regain the lead. 21-20 our score as we approach 2 minutes left here in the first half. Lob over the top, triple team. Gonna have a tie-up. It's gonna be Grafton basketball. Marissa crossing the timeline, dribble handoff. Alakazam thought about it, retreats. Back down the lane, shot, no good. Bachman pushes, nearly turns it over, and then does. Just a great hustle play. Getting back into the play, Marissa Morgan. She drives, kicks, 3 on the way. Rattles around and good. Great defensive play led to a 3 and a knockdown 3 as it is. And it's a 4-point lead. Timeout on the floor. We will take it with them. You're watching W7 on Saturday night in Grafton. Back live, we'll get you back to that clip of the Grafton students. Fantastic, just so well done. Look inside, shot off the mark. Gotta look, unable to finish. Grafton with a minute left here in the first half with the ball and the lead, 24-20. Pass inside. And we're going to get a shot. We are. They're calling it a shot. Didn't know if they'd call it on the floor or not. And we've got the score backwards. Forgive us. Our program is goofy. Our program is wrong. So I apologize. It is now correct. And that free throw is good. Grafton is up 5. Technology. Grafton is up 5. That is a correct score. And it's still correct. 26-20. Alakazam hits them both. 50 seconds left, first half. 3 on the way, no good. Offensive rebound. Tim, pull up, 15-footer. Shot, rattles around, and good. Extra opportunity, gets those 2 points. 35 seconds left. Gerke left side. Morgan nowhere to go. Drive, gonna call foul on the floor. That will be the 6th team foul, I believe. It is. 29 seconds left here in the first half. 28.8 to be exact. You might be able to see that in the top right of your screen. Lob over the top. Conrad dribble handoff. 20 seconds left. Down the lane. Blocked. And a traveling violation. Trying to do too much. Had the opportunity, but tried to do too much. And it leads to a turnover. So Grafton regains the possession with 15.1 remaining. Pass left corner. Morgan looks, nothing there. 10 seconds. Up top now. 5 seconds. Conrad drives, has it knocked out of bounds. Tim knocking it out. 2.6 remaining. Through the hands. A Morgan turnover. Just slipped right through the hands with 0.8 left. Just enough time for Tim to catch and fire. Let's see if she does. She lets it go, and it's short. And it is halftime in Grafton. Our score is the Blackhawks 26, the Dashers 22. You're watching W7 on Saturday night.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Gotta go.
Yep.
26-22 coming out of halftime. We welcome back Gary Whipperman.
W7 Radio is on the air. We have nobody filming the game, so it's going to be radio from here on out.
Unless something changes, there's a 3 on the way. Melanie Morgan knocking it down.
We asked for one thing. Give us a volunteer to run a camera for us. We'll take care of everything else. That's all you got to do. 29-22.
Tim right side. Allie leading all scores with 10 points. Correction, she had 10 and Al Kazam had 11 in our first half scoring. Shot short. Morgan rebounds, her 5th of the night. They push right side. Savannah James did not come out of the locker room. So we are going to assume she is done for the night.
DSHA fouls number 12, Maddie Brown, that's her 3rd personal.
Maddie Brenner on the foul. Did I see you talking to Coach Hendricks?
I was. Coach Hendricks from former head coach DSHA said, Gary, I've been trying to text you. You don't answer my text. I'm like, well, I got a new phone number. He's like, aha, that explains it. He wants to join the crew, Ed. Do some basketball this winter.
Been there, done that. Step back, 3, no good. Offensive rebound, correction. Haley Bachman on the rebound for DSHA. They push right side. Kick it back out. Trotter swinging it, top of the key. Nothing there. Trotter gets it right wing. Trying to go inside. Ball knocked away and turnover. Number 1 of the second half, number 11 of the game for DS. Marissa Morgan drives, flips it up, off the mark.
So we're going to give you cameras 3 and 4, which are the baseline cameras on each end, since we have nobody manning camera 1, which is the main camera.
16:24 remaining in the second half. 29-22. Grafton up. Don't worry, the whole first half, the scoreboard was spot on. I didn't miss a single point. It was just backward. That's all.
You did that again?
I did. Because
did anybody notice?
I'm sure they did. I didn't have the comments on.
Well, Ron Kavitsky says you sound great like always.
G said that?
G is on.
G, I hope
what
you're
up,
doing well.
G? We love you, buddy. Miss you.
Do miss you. Trotter, kick it up top. Look inside, she gets it back. Finishing strong. Karina Trotter. And now we're going to get a 5-second call. Nobody was in the backcourt, and there's a case of no Savannah James. Savannah, your point guard, not coming out in the second half. So who's in charge? Well, nobody on that possession.
Right now, nobody's in charge.
$15.33.
They bought the tickets. I say let them crash. Inside joke, folks. Sorry. It's been a day.
It's been something.
It's been a day. I am ready to go home.
Opening week definitely had its...
It had its ups, and today has been its down. Way down.
Plenty of season to rally, though. Don't you worry.
I think there's a ping pong tournament tomorrow. We maybe go do that.
Bachman dribbling back, now looks inside, has it deflected, and a great hustle play and steal. Kick it up, left side. Melanie Morgan, inside. Shot, off the mark. So Melanie got it inside. Visselman had a look, just off the mark. They push the other way, get it inside. You could see the second half was get it inside to Trotter, because we are 3 minutes into this half, and she has had numerous touches, most of them around the rim. Now they're pressuring her, and she turns it over. Third turnover of the half. Right side, Al-Kazam, nowhere to go. Looking, swings it, right side. Marissa Morgan thought about it, puts it on the deck.
Marissa's going to have to get confident in her shot, and because you're going to have a big gap with Savannah out. I don't know how long it's going to be for, but Marissa's going to have to take that role. And another injury.
Player pulling up. Melanie Morgan finishing. And it looks like Visselman looked like she may have just gotten the wind knocked out of her. Hard to tell. We're not going to play doctor. It is 31-24. Grafton is up. Savannah has made her way to the bench. She is in her street clothes. Tim, tied up. Neither one of them were going to let go. That whistle was blowing, and they were not going to let go. Like the battle. Stays DS ball, 31-24. The score, 14-15 remaining. Bachman thought about it, instead drives, gonna get an offensive foul. Just a great job. Dropping roots, taking the charge, and paying for it is Marissa Morgan. She is, she took a shot there. She got up with a smile on her face, but boy, oh boy, the Grafton players they're dropping.
They're dropping like our camera operators.
They might show up. Look inside, Trotter, nice deflection, but Grafton getting it back. Top of the key, Melanie lets it fly short. Tim, open court up the right side. Swing it all the way, left side wing. Tim gets it back. Looking for some space, but Grafton's really done a nice job. Tim does have 10 points, but she, as I said at the end of that first half, really had to earn them.
G said he would vouch for Coach Hendricks, by the way.
And what were we?
Helping us being part of the W7 team.
We've done some things with him in the past. 3 on the way is good. Perubkan knocks down the 3, 31-27. Gary gets up as they hit a 3. It's 31-27. Gary's slow. Grafton basketball. Student section, it is jersey night. Some fantastic wear in the crowd. We got a Marquette Dwayne Wade jersey. We'll get Gary on the camera showing it off. We've got a Jackie Moon Flint Tropics. Some fantastic wear. Basketball jersey night. Well done by the student section here at Grafton. Look inside, get the cutter, and finish. Alakazam with the finish.
Thank you.
And we have a camera operator.
Progress as promised.
Well, we didn't promise. It still says halftime, by the way.
Who's in charge of running the scoreboard?
Well, you're in that seat, buddy. Gonna get a foul on the floor with 12:30 left in this one. It's been a sloppy game. It's been sloppy on our end.
Sloppy broadcast, sloppy production, sloppy camera work.
Sounds like
Sloppy Joe.
Perfect mixture of, well, Saturday night on opening
Saturday
week.
hoops on W7. Only the best. ESPN, don't worry, you're safe.
Allie Tim knocking down the 3.
Nice shot by Red.
33-30 our score as we approach 12 minutes in this one. Down the lane, looking, nothing there. Kicking into the corner. Back inside, good hustle play. What a great hustle play, but stepping out of bounds. Just a great play. Get the deflection and then trying to save it was Maria Hilbert. $11:50 left in this one.
I saw that,
Oh,
mister.
Goodness gracious. Feldbrugge. Nope, correction. Gerke. Wrong roster. Stay on theme. Blocked. Bachman. DS looking to tie it. Down the lane, kick it. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound, Alakazam. She pulls up 3, and it's halfway down and comes out.
That was bad magic there.
Oh, we got bodies hitting the floor. Hilbert came away with the rebound with pushing the ball up court. Then we get a foul from behind on Gerke.
Yeah, these camera operators are pretty good.
You're going to have to take that at our next timeout. We got to show some of these kids in the crowd with these jerseys. These are some great wear behind us. Jackie Moon, it's going to be tough to beat, although the Marquette Dwayne Wade's pretty strong.
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
Tonight's game presented by Jolly Good Soda, putting the pop in Wisconsin. Shot blocked, and we're going to get a foul on the floor. Parub Khan had it blocked, but able to get it back, and then has a tie up. 6 fouls now on the Blackhawks with 10:56 remaining. Pass inside, kick it out. Back inside.
Nice look. Oh.
Then we're going to get a tie up. And it will be Grafton basketball. For Planky checking in. Liliana.
I know of her, Planky.
5'10".
Where? I can't remember where she's from.
Let's see, 24. That's a freshman that just stepped on the floor, Gary. Red basketball means turnover, Grafton. $10:35 remaining in this one. Thank you so much for joining us in this sloppy Saturday night. But we do thank you for putting up with us.
We do. We definitely
do.
do.
Our first week hiccups too.
Woo!
Shot
Moon ball.
And are we gonna get a tie up? We are. A lot of jump balls. And that used to be, that's old school. Oh, by the way, we do have a Caitlin Clark jersey in the house. That's why we got to make sure.
Oh.
She just left, walked out, and that's how I saw it. I wanted to make sure it was a Caitlin Clark jersey. It is. Like I said, they got some good ones. They really stepped up.
That's a good one.
I mean, even the old school Bart Starr jersey.
Bart Starr. Wow.
Anyway, back on the floor. We want to thank you for putting up with our hiccups. Shot up, off the mark for Planky rebound. Drive, kick, 3 on the way, good! Tag, Leah Petra.
Talladega Nights.
Knocking down the 3. Another freshman. Getting her first points. Tim, the answer? No, it's off the mark. Offensive rebound, the theme of the night for DS. It's kept them in this game. Tim, right side, looking. I think now you're starting to see the heavy legs. That first game. Sluggish basketball. There was a possession where you had an opportunity for a cutter and everybody kind of stood and watched the next person. Trotter looks inside. Kick out, wide open 3, no good. And we're gonna get a tie up, gonna stay on that end. Nope, it's going to be Grafton basketball. My apologies. They called a foul. They did not even get the tie-up. So no tie-up, foul on the play. And now as we approach the 9-minute mark of the second half, Grafton with the ball in a 6-point lead. Down the lane, flipping it up, drawing the foul. Morgan stepping back to the line. Two throws for Marissa Morgan. 69% a season ago, knocks down the first.
Checking in for DSHA is number 11, Marina Hilbert.
Second one good. Largest lead of the night for either team. Grafton with the 8-point lead. Drive, kick, 3, Tim, no good. Trotter, offensive rebound, turned it over. Talladega Nights comes away with it.
And it's just weird as DSHA shoot a lot of threes. Am I wrong on that?
Take the shot that's given to
Oh,
you.
no, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying they take a lot of threes.
They do, and you have to wonder, I mean, you got Trotter who, on the block, you would think would just dominate everybody. It's just not the game anymore.
Right. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Nah, that's a tough pass.
Turnover, go the other way, up the left side. Bachman, Tim, right here.
That's a
And
travel.
they get a travel. He had an opportunity, and Trotter, she didn't drop anchor. She allowed the player to push her out of the block. You had an opportunity with Karina Trotter down low, and I think she wanted to be. It's the way the game has gone. Timeout on the floor with 8:11 left. You're watching W7 on Saturday night in Grafton.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
As promised, student section and the fantastic jerseys. Lift up your foot, don't, oh, we almost lost everything. Whew. Caitlin Clark jersey. I don't know, what, we may have to vote. We may have to put that out there. Our camera operators are giving you a tour of the building here. Gary, we may have to have a quick online poll. Which one was, I mean, is Caitlin Clark better than the Jackie Moon? Which one do you prefer? Might have to have that discussion.
I don't know, but I'll tell you one thing. She actually looked like Caitlin Clark.
Just a mini
to
version.
wear the jersey and look like her, I mean, that's pretty impressive.
DS going with some pressure in the backcourt. Little surprised it took this long. You've got a freshman and sophomore out there, and Savannah James down. But they
nice
break
drive.
it, draw the foul on the attack for Planky. Good aggressive attack there. I would imagine you're going to see some full court pressure the rest of this one by DS. Savannah James, if you're just joining us, hurt late in the first half. With about 4:01 remaining, she was hurt. There was a 3-point lead for Grafton, and they have done nothing but build on it since.
Well, it looks like Dr. Hyde got tired, and Mr. Jekyll is, or Dr. Jekyll is back out now in charge.
You finish your story.
Yeah, okay.
Grafton's got a 10-point lead. Talladega Nights creating problems out there. She's nonstop energy. She is a smart defensive player. Watching her. Taglia P.
Talladega Nights.
Talladega Nights. It's almost easier to say.
It is way easier.
We're going to have to get used to it because she's playing some great defense out there. Just great team defense. She was chasing. She threw on the brakes to create havoc in the backcourt.
We had 3 more years of Talladega Nights.
Well, this is game number 1 of her career.
Shake and bake.
It's 4 seasons.
4 years. Shake and bake.
We're going to get a hold.
Trotter on the foul.
Karina's second. She got caught in the backcourt. And now a dribble off the leg of the defender.
Yeah, and I'm kind of with you. I'm surprised this pressure wasn't applied earlier. Grafton having some trouble here. They're going to get a timeout.
And we'll take it with them. It is Saturday night in Grafton. You're watching W7.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Saturday night. It's been sloppy all around. But we're here. And it's a 10-point lead for Grafton. They don't mind sloppy when you're up 10. And right now they got to just maintain possessions, and they turn it over. Tim to the hoop, flips it up, draws a foul. She's going to shoot two. You break pressure with the ball in the air. Keep it moving, unless you've got KK Arnold. And last time I checked, she's in UConn.
Is that where she went?
So the story goes. Allie knocks down the first one. And if you're DS, this is what you need. You need to score with the clock stopped. Second one rattles around and down.
Checking in for the Blackhawks, number 14, Melanie Morgan.
Melanie Morgan checking back in.
Checking for the Dashers, number 14, Glenn O'Keefe.
Into the corner again, another turnover. So that pressure starting to cause some problems for Grafton. Seven-minute mark, 40-32. Grafton up.
And I got to bring this up real quick because I feel like I'm going to do it every game from now on until I die. So every year, W7 has a homeschool contest. The winner of that contest is the group that contributes the most funds to us to help us do what we do. They become the homeschool. And what that means is we do more games with them than anybody else. This year we have two homeschools, Notre Dame and Random Lake, which means we do more of their games than anybody else's, and they're home calls for Random Lake and Notre Dame because they are the home school. So if you are watching a game that involves Random Lake or Notre Dame, it's going to be a home call for Random Lake or Notre Dame. Don't get mad. Don't be offended. If it wasn't for Random Lake and Notre Dame, you would have no game to watch. End of editorial. Thank you. It doesn't affect anything from this game today, but it did affect the game earlier today, so now I'm going to say it for every single game because I was scolded for not educating people on the homeschool contest, which I don't even know how that's possible. We've done it for 7 years. First I've heard of it. People are unbelievable. They really are. 1% of people are unbelievable. Let me put it that way.
You better?
99% are awesome.
How are we doing? You okay?
Ooh, yeah, I'm good.
Okay. 10-point lead for Grafton. Shot no good. Verplanke rebounds. Gets it to Talladega Nights.
Talladega Nights can handle that ball, but now she had to take it away.
You had to go and say that.
I did have to say that, didn't I?
Good, and the foul. Don't compound a mistake with another mistake.
Yeah, no, right on.
And that's what the freshmen will learn real quick. You turned it over. If you're going to commit a foul, you don't hurt them, but you knock it from them and really hammer it. That didn't happen. 6:13 remaining, lead down to 8. O'Keefe, free throw, no good. Allie Tim deflection, she gets it back. The DePaul commit. Drive, gets it back. Allie committed to DePaul.
Yeah, so happy for that kid.
Yeah.
She's a great kid.
Good fit for her.
Yeah, she'll do great there.
Drive, coast to coast, layup, off the mark.
Sarah.
And another tie-up.
Been physical, you can say that.
No
but that's DSHA.
doubt
It's always like that.
Correct.
They play physical basketball.
And that's okay. It's not
It's
dirty
totally
at
okay. It's
all.
not dirty.
It's just
they're
good
physical.
They let you
There's
know.
nothing wrong with that. They're like Watertown. Watertown plays physical, real physical basketball. Doesn't mean
you
it's
say Watertown because we have a visitor?
We do. Matt Stolberg, the head coach of Watertown, is actually in the house tonight. Our good friend, his dad Pete, here as well, taking in the game. They played DSHA in a couple weeks.
Timeout on the floor. It's 30. We'll keep it right here.
Sure.
Save it.
I got plenty.
Take my heart. Looking to bring them back with this new rock and roll stuff, huh?
Our demographics say this is the music they want. You may not know this, but 65% of our followers are between the ages of 45 and 54.
And 60% of the time,
They're
works
right every time. Hey, Monday, we're back on the air Monday night, live from Milton, as DeForest travels to Milton for a 7 o'clock tilt.
Thankfully, 7 o'clock, not a mid-afternoon, sun-drenched floor.
Yeah, that's right.
They have west exposure windows. Pass inside for Planky. Missed it, but got her own rebound. She's going to shoot 2. So we did the Badger Challenge last year in January. And that started the first game at 10 in the morning.
Now, it's a beautiful field house.
It is, but they had the west exposure, east exposure windows, and so the sun was shining on the floor, and it definitely affected games
There
for
was
about an hour.
There was a kid on the floor wearing sunglasses.
Now, she was out of the game. She had left the game the previous night due to a concussion.
Well, that's a detail. We don't need to give the details.
But you had to wear sunglasses inside because of the brightness of the sun.
It was amazing.
Can't make these facts up. We could.
Now, Jeff does a great job over at Milton. Coach Skemp also looking forward to seeing our friends
Absolutely.
from Milton on Monday night.
Blocked from behind. Marissa Morgan pushes up ahead. Shot fake, sweep, drive, foul off the rim. Whoop, whoop. What do we got going on over there?
It's the Sarah Alakazam show.
Does that mean if this free throw goes in, we have some music?
We do. Oh, it's a different kind of music, though.
Oh. Dun, dun,
Sorry.
Dun, dun. Free throw's good. Well done. Well done.
Her dad will get a kick out of this. Jason's a great guy.
Well, this is what you missed when Gary was playing camera operator. These are things I don't do, cannot do, will not do. And it's for your benefit because we'd never be on air. You saw it happen the one time I switched cameras. I forgot to switch back. 50. Oh, now I can't even see the score. 45-34. Grafton up 11, largest lead of the day.
Connor sent me a text, by the way. It says Ed has broken through the ice when I was up there on the camera. It was amazing.
That was a whole other story. That's a story we got to share with you.
I don't know. That was still funny, though.
Yeah, well, that's a whole different story.
Broken through the ice. Oh, boy. What happened?
Well, you see, you started this business.
Whew, 'tis the season.
Free throw is good. Maddie Brown earns another one.
You guys, if you're here expecting hard-hitting commentary, you should know better than that by now. That's not how we roll.
Free throw, no good. And actually, the Badger Challenge is where Brad Lupke was honored to hear that I have never had a bloody nose.
That's correct.
Boy, Brad was blown away by that.
I'm still blown away by it. What are you talking about, Brad? Loop and I were both like, what?
Was it the Badger Challenge or was it the Watertown?
Might have been the Watertown
Holiday
Tournament.
Tournament. Nonetheless, Brad, I still haven't had one, and God willing, I never will.
Loop's on. I guarantee you Loop's watching tonight.
Full refrigerator stocked with Jolly Good Soda.
Oh,
Great
good
pass
luck.
inside for Planky.
Oh.
No good. Gets her own rebound, kicks it out. Al Kazam kicks it out. 3 on the way. Good.
Woo.
Marissa Morgan.
Atta-way, Marissa.
And with 4:21 remaining, Grafton has opened up a 13-point lead. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. You're watching W7. And yep, it's .21 remaining. Grafton up 13, 48-35. That sloppiness that we had talked about all week that we hadn't seen, we've kind of seen that tonight.
Are you talking about the broadcast or the game?
Correct.
We haven't seen much sloppiness on the broadcast this week till tonight. Tonight's been just a disaster.
But hey, we're still bringing you girls basketball on a Saturday night.
Absolutely.
Oh, we got bodies hitting the floor. And
Boy, it is just... You almost feel like we should just call the game.
This was, I had a perfect view. This is going to be, this person is leaving this game.
Is that Allie?
No, this is Maria Hilbert. She went down hard, and that was right in view, and she...
Head on floor?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, darn it.
She's going to be done for the night. So while we have a moment, talk about that video. The greatest, I mean, we had a contest.
We had a lip-dub contest in 2019-20, and the team that gave us the best lip-dub video would get shooting shirts, custom shooting shirts. They get to design them and make them the way they want. And we had about 10 submissions, and Grafton's was the one that you just saw was the winner, and it wasn't close.
It wasn't. We got to vote. You sent them to us. You sent it to a few people.
It was
unbiased opinions. We didn't know a lot of them. We didn't know who the schools were.
Right. And I did that on purpose. I didn't want you guys to know.
That was done by design, and we saw them in. I think it was. If it wasn't unanimous, it was almost.
It was.
It was so well done. They put the time, effort, and energy into it, and it came through, and it was fantastic.
It was just I remember the first time I watched it with my wife, and she's like, "Is that high school kids that are just making this on their own?" I'm like, "Yep."
They are amazing. Kids are amazing. As I could speak to the lone school in the state to put on Frozen.
Right.
Wauwatosa West.
Yes. That's
Every
right.
time I talk about it, my daughter. Very biased opinion. My daughter's involved. I get goosebumps just talking about it.
Yeah.
Every single time I've talked about it, they did a phenomenal job as they close up shop tonight, the final show. Incredible.
That's amazing.
And every single seat was sold out through the show as Allie Tim knocks down a 3.
Not away, Red.
The entire show sold out. So incredible run for Tosa West. Congratulations to Adam Steffen and the entire casting crew.
Yeah, fantastic.
10-point game.
This game ain't over yet.
Nope, there's a deflection. Allie gets it back. She gets pushed out
fouled.
of bounds.
No, it's fun. I mean, it's fun doing things like that, those kind of one-off type things that I think are just kind of unique to girls. It's just they like doing creative things like that, and it's fun. We get an opportunity to show that to people.
And you say, to the girls, which yes, that's true. But if you watch the video, they got their friends involved. They got boys involved.
Yeah, they did.
And
yeah.
again, so well done to all of those kids that did that. And I mean, kids can amaze.
Yeah, for sure.
3:40 left in this one. DS scoring without the clock moving. Best way to get back into it. Still down 9. 3:35 remaining. Al-Kazam breaks the pressure.
And Grafton just needs to keep their heads here at this point. You don't have to play at that frenetic pace that DSHA is playing because you have a 9-point lead. They're gonna try to push you to do that, but you don't have to do that.
You're just looking to burn clock, which is not easy to do this early in the season. You just haven't had enough practices. As Talladega Nights out there showing off her ball handling skills.
She's gonna love that nickname, by the way. I'm telling you. D'Amato said she was one of the ones excited about what her nickname was gonna be.
Well, saving face by the kids doing that camera work, and they're doing a fantastic job. So thank you to those kids that rescued Gary.
I wish the dude running the camera down there would stop running into my camera behind him.
Affecting our game clock, but we'll keep you posted. Where's the music? That's Al-Kazam knocking down a free throw.
Oh, my goodness.
Falling asleep at the switch here. Still chance. She knocks them both down. 64% a year ago. She knocks those down. It's 11. And now the shot off the mark. Ball taken away. Josie Gerke. She's
a good one. Josie's one of those under the radar kind of kids, but I mean, she's getting some looks at the college level, and she plays really hard.
She averaged 5.4 a year ago, but it's a deceiving 5.4 because she wasn't asked to score a lot.
Right.
Her job was pretty much do everything else.
Yes.
And those are the players that never leave the floor because you realize when they're off the floor. And if we don't know the severity of Savannah James' injury, but if she's out a while, you need players to step up. This is a great opportunity for a senior to step her game up and do a little bit more scoring too. And she knocks down both free throws. She led the team in both makes and attempts a year ago. So she gets to the line, and that's where she earned a lot of her points. 3, good. Haley Bachman. Haley knocks it down, cuts the lead to 10. Still a double-digit lead, 2:28, 7, 6, and 5 left in this one. Talladega Nights up top. Gerke dribbles away from the pressure. She's just going to keep it until she's forced to give it up, and she finally does. DS and Grafton lost it.
Trotter kind of slapped at it.
Yeah, active hands, and Marissa Morgan lost it.
That was a nice job by Karina. Good awareness to see that ball relatively close, just slap at it. And fortunately, it goes off the Grafton player, and DSHA gets a free possession. Now you got to capitalize.
Under 2 minutes now. Pretty impressive. A lot of freshman minutes tonight for Grafton.
And I tell you, I'd be looking for somebody to set a screen for Tim. I'd really want Tim holding the ball right now for DSHA. She's who I want shooting.
Well, anytime she's touched the ball, they've sent a second body at her for the most part.
That was a good look. It was a really good look. Just rattled out. Can't complain about that at all.
Held ball. Talladega Nights came up with the rebound and held on to it, but
Talladega Nights, that is great.
But a tie up, stay on that end. Blackhawks basketball.
And I'll tell you, the nicknames are important to the Grafton kids and the Paris. They really count on these nicknames.
I think it's all kids. I think they like hearing it.
They do. Grafton especially, though, and I was getting worried with Al-Kazam going to be leaving. Like, we got to get the next gen of nicknames going, and Talladega Nights is right there to lead us off, which is fantastic.
To the line goes. Al-Kanafis. Dang it, I was doing
Al-Kazam.
Dang, I know, but I was Al-Kanafis.
You've got the magic touch. It
Hits the first and the second. 90 seconds left in this one. 12-point lead in Barnum Miracle. The Blackhawks are going to start this season off with a W. Bachman picks it up after the deflection.
Player of the game's a tough call tonight, Ed. I don't know where we're going with this tonight.
I think we have a pretty good idea.
Do we? Okay, good.
Josie Gerke
fouls out. Good game, though, for Josie.
I don't think she liked that call, and I'd agree with it, but just a little bit of contact. If it's a fifth one, you want to make sure you earn it. That was not one that was really earned. It was a little ticky-tack, and I think that's where the frustration is. Free throw, rattles around and down for Bachman.
We'll see Grafton one more time on January 29th when they play at Waupun.
That's toward the end of the season. That'll be knocking on the door of March Madness.
Yep.
Turnover.
Oh.
And they gave it right back. So you got the turnover you needed, and then you turn around and give it right back and walk into the other end to shoot free throws. Will be Kendall Conrad, I believe. That's who the foul was. Yep, that's who it is. Kendall's going to step up to the line. Attempted a grand total of 0 free throws last year.
Yep.
Did Kendall.
First time for everything.
Steps up, knocks it down.
Looks like she made 100 of them.
She currently leads the state in free throw percentage.
100%. Where was that kid from last year who said every night still leads the state in free throw percentage?
Gary, you know.
I want to say it was like Madison Memorial or something like that.
I don't recall names. We know this. Tim spins, gives it up. Trotter looking inside, puts it on the deck. Nothing there.
Who played first base for the Brewers in 1981?
Now that I can give you. I can give you that stuff. Drive down the lane. Strong finish for Bachman. Still a 10-point game. And now a foul. Bachman commits the foul. We'll walk to the other end. Talladega Nights.
We need to get like a motor revving or something.
The engines. Feels good to go fast, doesn't it? Free throw, good.
It's kind of from, whatchamacallit, the Days of Thunder.
Blues Brothers?
Days of Thunder.
Blues Brothers?
Stop it.
You insist. 1 out of 2 for Talladega Nights. Well, Grafton, if you ain't first, you're last. Well, you're going to be in first after this one with 35 seconds left.
Lupke checking in, by the way. Not only did we find out Ed has never had a bloody nose, but I believe we've also found out that Ed needs a blanket when a little cold breeze blows on him while he's calling a game.
Amen, brother.
Amen, Loop.
So
you got it, brother.
It is so true.
Happy Thanksgiving to you too, G.
G, miss you. Hope we'll see you soon.
Yeah, sooner the better.
Coach G, a former coach here at Define Savior.
You say Define Savior?
I started to. Getting a little cold. We are by the doors.
Yeah, Loop. It's hovering down near 68 degrees here. So
30 seconds left in this one. Tim with the left-hand bank. Timeout. We have to decide on a player of the game. I'll be running around collecting cameras as Gary will interview our player of the game.
Am I doing that?
Yeah,
All right.
you will. I think. Why not?
Sure. Why not? Let's do it. Let's have fun with it. Well, reminder, Monday we'll be at Milton as the Red Hawks host DeForest in a Badger Conference matchup. Tuesday, it's our season opener for Random Lake as they host the Pirates of Port Washington. That one Tuesday, so Monday, Tuesday, then off for the break until Saturday with Carroll women's basketball at 2 o'clock against Ripon. And then at 7 o'clock, I'll be in Stoughton for Oregon Stoughton. So that's our Thanksgiving schedule.
Double pass up the sideline. Break the pressure. Conrad in the left side corner, flips it out. Al-Kazam, this gonna dribble it out. Grafton's gonna come away with the win. Opening night, opening week has concluded. And your final from Grafton, the Blackhawks 58, DSHA 48. You've been watching W7. Stick around for the Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game. You've been watching W7. We'll see you Monday night. For Gary Whipperman, I'm Ed Rowie. Have a great Saturday night. Stick around for Player of the Game.
Do you know this song? Your dad knows it. W7 Live. We are back with our Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game. It is the one, the only, Alakazam. Sarah Alakanofishis is our Player of the Game. All right, out of the way, you guys. Hey, nice game today, Sarah. You know, it was a... and I'm not surprised by this because DSHA is a physical team, but it was a really physical game. You guys look like you really had a workout.
Yeah, we got beat up out there.
Yeah. Everybody okay? Everybody doing all right? Not. Well, that's why you don't practice tomorrow, right? Tomorrow's recovery day. Lots of chocolate milk, you guys. Lots of chocolate milk. And no chores. Tell mom and dad you get the day off because you won tonight. So and if they got a problem with it, tell them to come to me. I'll straighten them out. Little different this year, Sarah. What's different this year than last year? I mean, first of all, of course, you and Savannah seniors. Is it just you two?
No,
You got 6 seniors. What am I saying? See, this has been my day here. So Savannah, Sarah, where's Natalie? Where's the team mom, Natalie Ernstad? Where's she at? There she is. So, and then A Diesel, of course, akin to G Diesel. Kira and Josie's. God, Josie, you're a senior. Oh, my gosh. You guys, where's the time go? Thoughts on this game, Sarah, tonight? I mean, it's, it's one of those. Yeah. You don't always have to win pretty. Let me put it that way.
Probably not a pretty win, but with only a week and a half of practice, I think we pulled it out as best we could. I mean, we played hard as a team, and that's all we can really ask for with only a week and a half of practice.
Is it kind of sinking in yet? That this, Savannah told me this in pregame, which really stuck with me, and she said, this is my last first.
I know.
Did you think about that too?
It didn't feel real. Like, I don't feel like I'm a senior yet, but like I have to be the leader and I have to pick everyone up, and it's weird. Like, I don't want to.
Yeah, you're not the little kid anymore, right? I mean, you're the one now that they look at when things go wrong. What do we do?
Yeah.
And it's good and it's scary too, right?
Yeah, it's really different.
Yeah. What do you like about this group, Sarah?
Our effort. We always play so hard, and you can tell that everyone wants to be out there, and it's just really fun when we're all playing together and playing hard. You can just tell we play better, we play more confident. It's just fun.
Well, hey, nice job tonight. Where is Callie Tagliapietra? Where's she? So we tried with your name several times tonight. So we're just going to give you a different name altogether. We're just going to start calling you Talladega Nights. So that's you from now on the next 4 years. You're Talladega Nights from now on. So again, you probably need to ask your parents about it, but we tried with it. We're like, you know what? Let's just go with something else. How about Talladega Nights? So yeah, that sounds good. So that's what we're doing. Hey, nice job by you guys. Great to see you all. I'm glad, Savannah, hopefully Savannah's good. Savannah, you good? Savannah's good. All right, that's a good thing. All right, hey, good luck. We're going to see you guys in January, I think, when you play at Waupun, the rematch. So Grafton, Waupun 2 coming back. Nice job tonight by you guys. Let me send us all out here with a little bit of music, especially for Sarah, if I can get it. Sarah Alakanopoulos, our Jolly Good Soda player of the game. You've been watching W7. See you Monday. One last thing. We are W7, and we are for the girls. See you Monday.